What's going on, guys? It's Cine Gaming here, and today I just have a video for you guys talking about what I want to see the most in Black Ops 3. So there's going to be a few little small details that you guys might not think are very important, but I really enjoy them, and so most of them aren't confirmed. There might be a few in here that have been confirmed by the time this video is being put up. So let's go ahead and get into the list. Now, first off, I want weapon variants, and not like we have in Advanced Warfare. Like, 'cause I don't like having overpowered guns, and it's kind of hard to balance that kind of stuff, as you guys probably see here in Advanced Warfare. So, but what I want to see, how the ARX-160 right here is this really cool camo. I want that to be like a weapon variant, and you can get cool camos like that, and they're like elite, you know, professional or enlisted, or even like actually my mic, I don't know, it might be loud, or you know, just different like weapon tiers, kind of like what CS:GO has. And that's one thing I do enjoy about CS:GO, is that there's those weapon like variants, I guess you could call them, with the different skins on them. So that's not really number one, but I just think it'd be something cool, you know, kind of like replace, not really replace camos, but you can put a camo on top of it. Like, you know, some weapons can look cool like with camos like over top. So that's what I think about variants. Next up, I want score streak attachments. This is the first Call of Duty we've actually ever had them, and as you can see, we're on 4 score streaks right now, which is another nice thing, but it won't really work out with Pick 10, so I'm not going to talk about that. But we can have 4 score streaks in this game. So on my XS1 Vulcan here, I have, I believe, just an extra burst, so it lasts a little bit longer, you know, I can kill more people. On my UAV, I have, let's see what happens, I have threat detection and extra time, so I can see people through walls, kind of like with what we had with the Oracle back in Call of Duty Ghosts, but it's a little bit better in my opinion, and extra time. So I believe my UAV is going to last for, I want to say maybe 45 seconds, I believe. So that's the extra 15 seconds definitely helps on UAV, and I really enjoy being able to see through walls and having stuff up longer. So next up, I just switched classes, so I believe I had a Warbird with extra time and AI controlled, so it's kind of like an attack helicopter with an extra time, a little bit extra time. So once again, that's really helpful, and I enjoy that. Next up here, what we have, I can't see my score streaks, but I had a Paladin with 105mm cannon and extra time, so it's pretty much like an AC-130 kind of in a way, just with one less gun. And so now I believe I'm running just a system hack with disabling exos, but that's, you know, I'm not gonna keep talking about like what I'm running here with score streaks. It's really nice to be able to, you know, customize your score streaks to make them better if you want to get more, if you want to, you know, have more points, I guess, to get them. So next up, I really want to see 3-lane maps, and I've heard a bunch of YouTubers say the maps are 3-lane, but they've only played so many. I want almost every single map to be 3-lanes, like maps that are kind of clustery, like Defender, for example. I'm not really a big fan of those. I never really was. So I just hope that most, like 90% of the maps are 3-lane, or maybe even 4-lane. I'd be kind of fine with. So next up here we have field orders, and field orders are a thing that we had back in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I would really enjoy having those again, because they kind of gave you something else to go for other than just kills and the objective. Field orders gave you like an extra incentive, you know, you get like, oh, I get this, I can get a care package, you know, get Michael Myers, or get a Trinity rocket, or, you know, get something cool like they had back there, maybe get a Helo pilot. And it was really fun, you know, going for those, and especially on maps that had map-based score streaks that you could get out of only care packages by completing the field orders. That was pretty cool. Next up, I want the Black Ops 2 rank up and prestige, kind of like, you guys don't know the Black Ops 2 rank up and prestige whatever it would be, but excuse me, but yeah. So Black Ops 2 actually I believe did it really, really right, and that, like, not just like weapon XP. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit, but just like the way you everything when you prestiged, and how you unlocked certain weapons and everything. So I want to see Black Ops 2's rank up program to come back. And so next up we have weapon XP. So just like I was talking about earlier with Black Ops 2 ranking up, I want weapon XP to come back, because that was a good way to unlock attachments, in my opinion. You just had to use a gun a ton. You didn't have to do a bunch of challenges. Like for the battle, for example, you have to get 10 headshots to get quick draw, 10 kills to get foregrip, and 20 hip fire kills to get stock. So I just like being able to use the gun, and I unlock the attachments that way. I like it. It gives you, you know, you actually have to use the gun a ton, not get maybe a few lucky headshots or run around hip firing. So I do want that coming back. And I also want the firing range, which was what we have here in Advanced Warfare, but not like the map. I mean, the map would be really cool too, don't get me wrong. But I want the virtual firing range that we have here in Advanced Warfare, because it's a good way to test out guns. Like, if you get a new gun, you don't, you know, want to put it on a permanent class yet, because you don't know if you're going to like it. You just test out in the firing range, and those firing range bots have like the exact same amount of health that regular players do. So that was a really good idea. You get to test out your guns, see if you like them, see if you don't. And I would really enjoy having those back in Black Ops 3, just because it adds something else, I guess. And even when you're waiting in lobbies, or you're sitting there before a game battle, before, you know, a tournament or something, and you're sitting there and you're like, hey, I should probably, you know, practice, warm up some. And the pros even do that. They use that firing range there, and they practice, and they don't really practice, but they kind of use it to warm up their shot a little bit if they're not like playing a game. So next up, I want speed reloading. I believe Advanced Warfare was the first Call of Duty. You guys can correct me wrong in the comments, but it was the first Call of Duty that had speed reloading, and it was a great idea. I mean, like, you get in a tough situation, you have like 10 rounds left, you just double tap square, X, or whatever you're on, whatever console you're on, or R, I think it would be for PC, and you reload a little bit faster, and you can get back into the gunfights, but it discards the rest of your magazine. So that was, I really enjoy it. I thought it was really helpful, and I'm not positive, but I think I saw T. Martin using it in Black Ops 3, so I don't know for sure though. So I'll have to look into that. And on the note of reloading, actually, if you guys notice, in Advanced Warfare, you reload a little bit faster, I think, than seems like another Call of Duty. Like, if you, for example, like the AK-12 back in Call of Duty Ghosts, you reload that thing extremely slow. In Advanced Warfare, it's pretty quick. It's kind of like reloading the AK-12 with, what was it, fast? No, it wasn't fast hands. What was it back in Call of Duty Ghosts? Well, it wasn't fast hands. That was, I don't remember. But whatever that perk was back in Call of Duty Ghosts, that helped you reload faster. I want that back because it was awesome and pretty fun and pretty cool. And okay, sorry, I just completely misspoke there. I want to reload faster, not like what we had in previous Call of Duties. I want it to be quick reloading, but you can also speed reload to get back in the gunfights even faster. So next up here, I want DLC weapons. Black Ops 2 is actually the very first game to introduce DLC weapons to us, and I thoroughly, honestly enjoyed the Peacekeeper, because it was a fun, different SMG to use. It's kind of reminded me of the MTAR back in Call of Duty Ghosts, and it was just a fun gun to use, in my opinion. So we've had DLC weapons and 2 DLC packs for Call of Duty Ghosts. We got the Ripper and the Maverick, and 2 in Advanced Warfare with the AE4 and the OM. Now, I don't want them just for 2 DLC packs. I don't know why they've been doing that. I want them for the whole, you know, all 4 DLCs. That'd be pretty cool. I like having new weapons. I don't know who doesn't. So next up, I want character customization, because, I mean, who doesn't like character customization? I mean, it pretty much speaks for itself. You get to look cool in the pregame lobby. Other players be like, whoa, that guy collected a full set of this armor and this stuff and this. It's pretty cool. I don't think we're going to be getting much though for character customization. Dave Bonhar pretty much already said no to that. So next, I want some cool camos. In my opinion, Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty 4 had some pretty good camos. Probably my favorite. And so I'm really looking for. I think Treyarch can do it. I mean, they did it with Black Ops 2. I really like the cherry blossom and all that. Those are pretty cool looking camos. Next up, I want fun score streaks. Advanced Warfare did a pretty good job with score streaks, unless only though if you have attachments, and that shouldn't be the case. They should just be good in general. So I want fun, good score streaks to use, and that can wreak havoc on the map. Modern Warfare 2 style kill streaks. That's what I want in this game. So next up, I want balanced guns. I really hope Sledgehammer can learn too from Treyarch with their balancing of weapons, because they didn't balance their guns pretty well. I mean, if you look how badly this Bal is just shredding through people, and it's like, oh yeah, no weapon balance. The Bal and the ASM-1, that is it. So I want Black Ops 3 to have way better weapon balance, and I think they will, though. And Treyarch's done a pretty good job. I mean, let's forget about Black Ops 1. I mean, Black Ops 2 did a pretty good job with weapon balancing, so I'm hoping they can do it. And I want the Black Ops 2 time to kill, because it seems like recently with the Black Ops 3 gameplay, the time to kill looks a little bit short, and I want it to be more like Black Ops 2, because that required skill and you could turn on people, and it was just all overall better. So Advanced Warfare is pretty good, but I do like Black Ops 2 a little bit better. And last but not least, I want a good league play system, because who doesn't like playing competitive Call of Duty online with a bunch of 12-year-olds? I mean, am I right? Nah, but I'm kidding. But yeah, Black Ops 2 league play is something I want back, because they did a really good job with it, and it honestly introduced a lot of people into the competitive Call of Duty scene. And, you know, it probably introduced like the future Call of Duty competitive, in my opinion. So I really think they'll be able to do that. Please protect people, you know, from being DDoS, though, a little bit better. Come on, Treyarch. So, but those are a few things I want to see come out in Black Ops 3. You guys can go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you would like to see. If I missed anything that you guys think I probably missed, or just go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And feel free, anybody, to go ahead and follow me on all my social media links down in the description below. I usually tweet a lot more than I use Facebook or anything else like that. So follow me on, if you want a bunch of video updates and everything, and just me tweeting, just go ahead and follow me on Twitter. That link will be down below in the description with everything else. And I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out, guys.